constant. Unlike these human beings who lie about what it's.
Welcome back to Los Santos, the city where money isn't just power, it's survival. GTA Online has been running for over a decade, and the economy has changed so much that $1 million, once a lifetime changing fortune, is now barely enough for a single car. So, today, we are breaking it all down. How much does it really cost to be rich in GTA Online in 2025? How much time does it take? And is it even worth it anymore? Or is Rockstar's economy designed to keep us grinding forever? Every player starts off with nothing. No properties, no weapons, no vehicles, just the streets. Back in 2013, doing a few missions with Lester or Simeon could get you enough money to maybe buy a decent car or buy a low-end apartment. Fast forward to today, and the same amount of money feels useless. That rusty sedan, that pistol, it won't stand a chance against a flying bike with homing missiles. The game's inflation has turned new players into easy prey, unless they figure out how to grind. To become wealthy in Grand Theft Auto Online, you need a business. And Rockstar knew exactly what they were doing. An office costs $4 million fully upgraded. A vehicle warehouse adds another $2 million to that. Nightclubs run you about $5 to $6 million with upgrades. Bunkers? About $3 million plus. And then there's arcades, MC clubhouses, hangars, and facilities. By the time you set up every money-making business, you spend around $30 to $40 million. That's before you even start running them. And running them isn't easy. Cargo runs can be destroyed by griefers, and the bunker stock moves at snail's pace, unless you buy supplies. In the nightclub, well, sure, it's passive income, but only if you set up every other business that it relies on. The cruel truth that Rockstar doesn't tell you, these businesses aren't just shortcuts to wealth. They sink hours of your time, and they're not really worth the money that you're getting. You're buying the right to grind, basically. Maybe you don't care about the businesses. Maybe you just care about the flex. And let's talk about that. The Oppressor Mark II, one of the worst things that ever happened to GTA Online. Quite literally the 9/11 of GTA Online. Over $4 million to fully upgrade that. And the submarine for Cayo Perico heist, that's about $10 million with upgrades. The casino penthouse with all of its add-ons runs you about $6.5 million. The vigilante, $4 million. The infamous yachts, those are $6 to $10 million. And they don't really do anything these days. Add in the jets, the armored cars, the weaponized vehicles, and suddenly you're chasing hundreds of millions of dollars for the GTA Online lifestyle. That's not even counting customizations, the chrome wraps, the weapon skins, the outfits. Rockstar made flexing expensive. One of the biggest problems with GTA Online today is hyperinflation, and I hope to God GTA 6 doesn't have this. Back in 2013, a supercar like the Adder cost $1 million, and that was considered insane. It was the car that everyone dreamed of owning. Fast forward to 2025, and some DLC cars cost around $3 million each. We're not even talking about properties or businesses either. This creeping inflation created by Rockstar makes old money feel worthless. $1 million prize from an event or a login bonus sounds generous, until you realize it doesn't even buy you the cheapest new car in the DLC. Rockstar has adjusted prices upward for over a decade now, but they haven't scaled payouts the same way. Missions that paid $10,000 in 2013 still pay $10,000 to this day, like go play a Titan of a job. Yet the cost of living in Los Santos has multiplied 20-fold. This isn't just a bad balancing, it's an intentional design. Hyperinflation keeps old players grinding and makes new players desperate. It's the invisible tax of Los Santos, if you will. So how do you pay for all that? The grind. Or a credit card. It's up to you. The grind means Cayo Perico, Doomsday High, CEO crates, resupplying your bunker over and over again. If you're efficient, Cayo Perico nets you about $1.2 million an hour. That means $100 million equals about 80 to 100 hours of grinding. But Rockstar generously also gives us another option. Shark cards. A Megalodon shark card gives $8 million, which is about 100 USD. So for you to hit 100 million, you'll need to spend $1.2 thousand USD for a digital lifestyle in a sub-box crime style sim. And here's the genius, or maybe the cruelty of Rockstar's economy. The grind is frustrating enough that shark cards look tempting, but shark cards are way overpriced. Enough that grinding looks reasonable. It's a trap either way, if you will. The only thing I really suggest buying with microtransactions in GTA Online is GTA Plus. I'm not supporting Rockstar's thirst for milking GTA Online for all of its worth, but I do personally think GTA Plus is quite a great tool for grinders, and I use it myself a lot. It's super handy and it saves time. Again, I think spending money on a 10, 12-year-old game is pretty fucking stupid, but that's just my take. Rockstar has turned Los Santos in an ultimate casino. The house always wins. The drip feed content so players never stop grinding. They make new vehicles so overpowered that you feel pressured to buy them. They purposely inflate the economy so old money feels worthless, and yet players adapt. They find money glitches, they optimize grinding routes, they roleplay, they troll, they host car meets. In the end, being rich isn't about how much you own. It's about finding new ways to have fun in the game and getting a one-up on Rockstar. So after all this, what does it really mean to be rich in GTA Online? It's not just about the cars, the yachts, the penthouse, because once you own everything, you realize the grind was the real part of the game. Being rich means having the freedom to stop grinding, to log in and just mess around with your friends if they still come online, to throw car meets, troll lobbies, or roleplay as a taxi driver for no reason, or hell, just deliver pizza like Spider-Man 2. Maybe the real wealth is GTA Online isn't the money at all. Maybe it's just the chaos, the community, and stories we made along in Los Santos that I've been saying for the last few videos. So yeah, it costs about $100 million or thousands of real world dollars to buy everything in GTA Online, but there's still more to buy even once you buy everything you want. But money doesn't keep the city alive, the players really do. As we wait for GTA 6, Los Santos may feel old, bloated, or even broken at times, but the truth is, there's still nothing like it out right now. Because in GTA Online, the richest players aren't the ones with the biggest yachts, they're the ones who are still having fun. So we've talked about how in GTA Online, how money usually means power. You buy the right businesses, buy the right cars, and you will dominate Los Santos. But Rockstar also filled the game with some of the most useless, overpriced, and dog shit items ever created. And with that said, I want to break down some of the most useless items bought in GTA Online, and flex items that look good on paper, but really do nothing in reality. First up, we have the festival bus. For almost $2 million, you get a giant rave on wheels. Sounds fun, right? Until you realize it handles worse than a garbage truck, can't be stored in a personal garage, and if you hit one stop sign, everything falls off. It's huge, it's clunky, and it turns you into a moving target in every lobby. The festival bus is basically one long reminder that every party isn't worth the price. Next up, we have the infamous gold private jet. 10 million GTA Online dollars, which is about $100 USD, and it's something you can get free from just stealing it from the airport, even though it's not gold. It's slow, unarmed, and has no upgrades. The only difference is the shiny paint job that screams, I have too much money and nothing better to do with it. Right behind the gold jet, we also have other gold things. The Swift Deluxe helicopters that cost millions. Yeah, it flies the exact same as the base version. And then we've got yacht upgrades. Don't get me wrong, the yacht itself is overpriced at $6 to $10 million, but Rockstar offers you the option to spend more money on cosmetic upgrades, different lightings, different trim, and a hot tub you'll maybe use once. None of it actually makes the yacht more useful. It's like paying rent on your bad financial decisions. Next up, we have clothing. Clothing might be the biggest scam in GTA Online. Some shirts cost over $100,000. A t-shirt that's worth more than a car. I know fashion in GTA Online does set yourself apart from other people, make your character more unique, but 80% of the players look like a fucking GTA tryhard, so it's really just a waste of money. You could literally waste millions of dollars building outfits you'll never wear again, and Rockstar knows it. Fashion in Los Santos doesn't come cheap, and it doesn't make you any richer. And finally, Pegasus vehicles. On paper they sound awesome. Who wouldn't want a limo with a turret or a giant plane? But in practice, most of them spawn too far away, handle terribly, and get blown up before you can even make it to the freeway. They're novelty items that feel like they belong in a museum and not in a gunfight. So, those are some of the most useless things you buy in GTA Online that don't make you any richer, they don't make you any stronger, and they definitely don't make sense. And again, it's kind of all about just having fun in Los Santos, and that's all that really matters. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the video. Subscribe, or there will be a Mark 3 in GTA 6.